Well, back down, and we had a little bit of rain at one of the days at weekend, so it's come up a little bit, but let's see if it's washed out in or been turned over. Well, there's one quacker here, and there's probably some down there. There's a few people down and about, even this late in the day, so I might not be able to do much filming. Well, I'll have a wander down here and see if I can find anything. Oh, a bit here to start with, probably plain. Yeah, just plain. A bit of a ginger beer bottle or something. There's something, I spot a bit of blue on it. Yep, easy at it. Well, at least there's still bits. I'll see what's been turned over there at weekend. Well, you two, you're not coming down? Huh? You're going to come and join us? You want a bit of feed? Alright, I'll throw you some feed down. Want some feed? Oh, you're sneaking up, are you? And more of them. Oi, stop chasing them off. What have I told you? Now you behave yourself. What have I told you? Well, I'll leave them happily feeding up on the banking and arguing. Pack it in. Well, I'm going to have a look what's down there. I'm just setting off and I noticed that out the corner of my eye. What part of a Blackburn ginger beer bottle? Oh well. Yeah, not all the bits and pieces are they down here. I'll flick this piece out. And yep, there's always some willow. Well, there's something there, just a tiny bit of colour on it. And if there's no top to the side, I'll leave it. Yeah, that's a plain bit. I'll leave that bit. Yep. And another bit there. Yep. No, just plain. Well, another bit of blue staring up at us. Yep. Just a bit of blue. And more bits of blue there. Just to plane this bit. Well, I've just turned that over to a plain piece, and I thought that was a plain piece, but as you can see, it's not. Oh, nice piece. Right. Oh, can you see the blue on it? I just moved it. I think it was just white and I weren't filming. Oh. Bit of a pretty pattern on that, and the bit I just picked up, put it right way around. Bit of a heart lace. And there are a few people about, so I didn't film in that bit. But that's a nice piece. Well, are you coming up to be fed? Oh, come on, I'll have a bit more left for you. Because there are a few people about, I couldn't do much filming. A little bit of emboss in there. And some white, blue and white. Can't make out what that is yet. And 2 bits of pipe stem. I know most people don't collect these, but because these are the sort of what bits I find down here, every bit helps. And nice to have a bit of a heel on one. But both very rare, very river worn. And one river worn quacker. So I'll get the bag out and feed it. Oh, you're coming to this one I've thrown on here, are you? Oh no, you weren't there. Alright. Oh. And we have another visitor. It looks like we might have a couple more coming over. Are you joining us? Oi, stop chasing them off. There's enough to go round. Well, we'll leave them happily feeding away. Yeah. Where are they going? Oh, them two have got plenty of feed anyhow. I might go and have a quick look over the other side, see what's been turned over there. Well, another piece I started turning over before filming. A sort of white. Oh. Bit of wishy-washy Asiatic on the other side. I'll still keep going up here. I don't know where I'll go to the side today. Well, another little bit which I thought we were going to be playing. Oh, a few little bit of colour on that. Oh, another bit I just rooted over and then spotted the colour on it. I think that does look like a bit of willow, but we'll clean it up. There's always some willow. Well, quite a lot of finds there from today, which I didn't expect to find anything really, because we haven't had a big flood or out like that, but it's amazing what can be turned over on the stones by people just going down there. Well, one or two nice little pieces there, so we'll see which ones we're going to use. Right, the few bits from this trip down the river. A bit of wishy-washy Asiatic, just the edging of a small dish. Bit of staining on it and that lot, but probably part of a Blackburn ginger beer bottle. Pity there's not more of that, or I can find bigger pieces. Various bits of blue. Probably a bit of willow, and there's always some willow. A tiny bit on the other side yet. Bit of a pagoda there, just noticed. Bit of transfer print there, and either very abraded transfer or a bit of just random sponge wear. And a nice green bit, even though it does look blue when it comes out of water before it was cleaned up. May get used at base of something. And this nice piece. I don't know which way it goes, looks like part of a fruit machine. But I'll probably do something with that one. And a bit of a base of a Artley's, but they're not genuine embossing. And various other little bits. Don't know whether that is a bit of willow. That looks like Asiatic, and that looks, well, blue. And a couple of bits that I didn't film, I don't think, with a lot of people being down there. A couple of bits of pipe stem,
one with a bit of heel on, bit of embossing that's got rust staining on, and probably again a bit of Asiatic. No, it's just staining up back. So yeah, so I probably might do something with them too, but maybe not that bit yet, but definitely that bit. Well, seeing as that top bit's all chipped off there, I might try and see if I can get it down to fit in that, but it's got to go very, very thin to sit below that. But we'll give it a go. Well, we'll see if I can thin it down enough to get in that. If not, it might end up in something like that. But, we'll see how thin I can get it. And that one, I don't know whether I can take it down thin enough to go in there. If not, it'll go in another round one that's deeper on the edges, but I'll give it a go at sanding down first. Well, you can see it's going very thin. I might just be able to get it a little bit thinner, so it might still go in that round mount yet. If I don't press too hard on it and snap it. I still was going down a little bit more. Well, that's about as thin as I'm going to take it without fear of breaking it. So let's hope that turns out alright when I infill it and then dome over the top, which I've still not got round to doing any of them yet. And I'll just take some of the back of that down a bit more. That'll get used in another project later. Well, that's about as thin as I'm going to take it, and I'll probably end up using it in a mount like this and put something above it. So this will be in a later project when I find something to put here. Well, it's goodbye from me and the ducks today.